Hello everyone, it's Sew With Debee here. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be tackling round 4 on this potato chip scrappy quilt that we're putting together. And what we need for this round is we need four patches that have a darker and lighter contrast. And these are simply 2.5-inch squares that are sewn together, or you can do them as strips, as in the case that I did here, and then you cut these so that they're 2.5 inches wide, and then once you sew them together this way, then you end up with your 4 patches that measure 4.5 inches unfinished. So again, we need 4 of those. Then you're going to need a bunch of potato chips. Exactly how many, you ask? Well, you need 28 of your low volume or your light background. You also need 56 of the 2.5, 4.5 of a darker. These will be sewn together in pairs, so if you don't want to do that, you can substitute them for 28 4.5-inch squares. That'll make it easier for you to move along if you like, but then you're not using up your potato chips, so what can I say? So what we're needing to do is we're needing to take the 28 of these, and we need to take these stitched in sets, and then we're going to make them into the units that look like this. I've done this before in quite a few videos, and I find it's a very effective way of doing a block. These are actually going to be a border round, and I'll show you how to lay them out once we get them all done. And then as additional corners, you're going to need 4 additional potato chips that are on the darker side that measure 2.5 by 4.5. So I'm going to go ahead and get these prepared, and then I'll show you how we lay it all out. I've now got all these units made, and what we're going to do is we're going to take 7 per side. So we're going to be working on the right hand and the left hand side first, and then we'll do the top and bottom later. And all we're going to do is take 7 per side and join them together like this with the light. And what's that going to do is going to create an inner border, and then this will create an outer border. And what I'm going to do is as I join them together, I'm actually going to stagger these seams so that I can get a nice nesting going on. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll join you back here. With the left hand side and right hand side now made, I will be adding them to the main block with 1/4 inch, and you want to make sure the light potato chips are facing on the inside. So I'll just go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how to do the top and bottom rows. So now that the sides have been pieced onto the main center block for this quilt, we need to take care of the top and the bottom. So to do that, we're going to do it in rows, and I'm going to start with the corners first. So what we need to do is we need to take the 4 patches that we created, and we need to make 2 units of each one, where we have the lighter facing in the upper right hand corner, and then we need 2 where the light is in the upper left hand corner. And to those we're going to add a potato chip, which is our 2.5 by 4.5, just like that. So again, we'll need 2 with this and 2 with that, and then I'll be right back. You're not going to believe how easy this is going to be. So this is our top corner pieces in the top row. So we have our potato chip, which I've joined. And what we're going to do is we're going to take another 7 of these blocks that we made. These are the ones that are measuring 4.5 by 6.5. And we're going to piece those together with the light side all facing down. And so there'll be 7 of these. And then we're going to end with another one of the blocks that we just completed. And again, we're going to make sure that these corners in the 4 patches are facing on the inside, or to continue with the lighter part in the other block. And then for the lower, you're just going to do the opposite. So again, you're going to take the corner pieces that we already had making sure the white is facing on the inside, and then you're going to sandwich them together or join them together with the other 7 units with the light side all facing in the same direction, and that will be your lower row. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll join it to the quilt and then we're all done. So I'll join you back here in a few minutes for the unveiling. So version A, the darker version, is now done. This is done as far as this round goes because there's a couple more rounds to be released. Currently this weighs 36 by 40 inches finished, so you could certainly finish it at this size and it'd be a nice size lap quilt. If you used it in baby colors, you could certainly use it as a modern baby style. I really like how this is turning out. If you will notice, I did switch around these points here because I had them flopped in the instructions. So the extra potato chips are facing towards the insides here and here, and then they're facing down on the upper ones, and it gives it a beautiful framing look. So just hold on a second and I'll show you version B. And here is version B, the lighter version. It measures the same as the other, so 36 by 40 if you're to finish it at this size. It will have, like the other one, a couple more rounds to go. I'd be interested to find out whether you're still liking the version A, the darker one, or whether this light one is meaning more towards you. You will notice on the border here though, I didn't use potato chips because I was kind of running out of time to get this video together. So I've used 4.5-inch strips. I will have the fabric requirements in the video description. So until next time, sew safely and sew with Debee. Have a great day and bye for now.